Caitlin Clark's smell roasted by Indiana Fever teammate Sophie Cunningham. Caitlin Clark has been one of the breakout stars of the WNBA season, but Sophie Cunningham was quick to troll her with a cheeky social media post despite her injury absence. Sophie Cunningham's social media post about Caitlin Clark exploded across the internet after she jokingly suggested her Indiana Fever teammate isn't just the WNBA GOAT, she also has the aroma of one. Cunningham replied to a picture of herself alongside a goat, which had been posted by a fan, next to another image featuring her and teammate Clark. The original post carried the caption, "These are the same picture," alluding to Clark being the league's top performer. However, Cunningham fired back with humor, commenting, "They smell the same too." The response reached over 10 million viewers. Clark and Cunningham appear to have developed a tight bond since the latter arrived at the Fever during this offseason, with Cunningham often serving as a protector for the WNBA franchise. However, the Fever has been operating without Clark for more than half the campaign at this stage, enduring 3 separate significant injuries throughout the year. Her latest thigh problem represents a flare-up of an issue she experienced earlier this season, and Clark has remained out of action for a month with no definitive timeline provided for her comeback. Although the Fever initially maintained momentum during Clark's absence, they have since dropped 4 of their previous 6 contests. They currently face the threat of being excluded from postseason play. Indiana has relied heavily on Cunningham to assume greater responsibilities within the squad, despite originally being recruited as a reserve player, before earning starting opportunities in recent weeks. Cunningham has been making waves since she joined the Fever, boldly using her TikTok platform to speak her mind, recently receiving a fine for her video criticizing WNBA officials. She's been performing well, posting 13 points per game over her last 5 outings along with 3.5 assists and 1.5 steals. However, the squad recognizes they'll need Clark back as soon as possible, particularly following the season-ending injuries to both Sydney Colson and Ari McDonald. Fever head coach Stephanie White provided an update on Clark's comeback, saying, "We've had updates, and her recovery is going well. You know, for us, it's staying the course and making sure that we're really diligent about each step that we take, and that we don't have setbacks, and that we're patient with it. I know she wants to be out here on the floor, and we want her out here on the floor, but making sure that she's ready is the most important thing. I still don't know how far we are. We're going to take it one step at a time, one day at a time, and go from there."